Hello guys, today we'll talk about the concepts of genetics, heredity and variation. So that is part of introductory genetics. First of all, we must know what is genetics. Genetics is the study of heredity and variation that deals with the resemblances and differences between the parents and the offsprings. So there are different terms which we must know before starting. What is genetics? That is the branch of life sciences that deals with the study of heredity and variation, as we talked about earlier. What is heredity? That is the transmission of the characters from the parents to the offsprings. So these are these similarities which appear between the parents and the offsprings. So variations are the differences among the parents and the offsprings, and hereditary variations. These are genital and inheritable variations. However, the environmental variations are not heritable and they are acquired with an interaction with the environment. The word genetics is derived from genesis, that means creation. Gene is functional unit of inheritance. Allele is different forms of the genes. That is alternate form of the genes. Here you can see that on two chromatids on same locus, two genes are present. So these two genes are called alleles to each other. They can be dominant or recessive. For example, for height, plant height, dominant is tall, and recessive one is the dwarf one, yes, or small t. Dominant tall is denoted by capital T, and divorce is represented by small t. So heredity is the inheritance of the passing on the traits from the parents to the offsprings. These are the similarities which progenies have with their parents and provides for the organic continuity between the generations. So these are actually similarities which pass on different generations from the parents. For example, wheat grains will produce wheat seedlings, and puppies grow into dogs and never into cats. So this is the heredity. So there are some characters, for example, hereditable characteristics like color, tongue rolling, free earlobe. These are the eye color, tongue rolling, and free earlobes. These are hereditary characters which pass from parents to the offsprings. So, what is variation? Variation deals with the differences and similarities exhibited by the individuals in the progeny. So, these variation arise from different processes. For example, they arise from mutation, they arise from recombinations and inversions and duplications and deletions of the genetic material. So, here you can see the differences. So variation is present in various characteristics of the members of the same race or a group of closely related individuals. For example, in human beings, if you see, for example, in the class there are 50 students sitting, and none of uh, the student is similar to the other one. This is variation. It may arise due to mutation, the gene structure, new combinations of the genetic factors, and a change in the environment sometimes. So what is the impact of environment on the heredity? The surroundings and conditions in which a person, animal, or plant lives, sum total of all the living and non-living elements, and their effect which influence the life is called environment. Environment exerts vital influence on the development of the of a characteristic A change in the environment, therefore, may change the expression of the trait, but such a change will not be transmitted to the next generation. That is not inheritable, as I told you earlier. So that is combination. Environment is combination of external and internal environment that leads to the DNA. Internal means within the cell, like DNA environment, and external environment means that is weather environment, or that is soil or wind, etc. So there is an example of the effect of environment on the heredity. For example, Himalayan rabbit, they are temperature sensitive. If the whole body hair of the Himalayan rabbit, white body, except the tips of feet and nose and ears are removed, and new hair allowed growing under cool temperature, it will be black. So here you can see the this is reared on the 20 degrees centigrade or less, while this is reared on the 30 degrees centigrade or more. So lower temperature tend to blacken the blacken the tips of the feet and nose and ear of the Himalayan rabbit. On the other hand, if the hair from the black part is removed and that part is kept warm, the new hair that grow will be white. So if the hair are removed from this rabbit, and we rear this rabbit after removal of the hairs on the more than 30 degrees centigrade, the white hair will be grown. So this is actually effect of the environment. Hereditary factors are responsible for the production of black pigments, however. So this was all about the introduction of genetics. And in the next slides, we'll talk about Gregor Mendel, the father of genetics, and the Mendelian inheritance in the plants. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much.